Hello and welcome back to my video. Again in the outside I'm making this video to make a vibration, to give a solace, to uh, give some background and my own comfort because when it comes to deeper thoughts or discrete thinking, then there have to have some sort of lonely place, then only it is more comfortable to come up. Otherwise, mm, views or speeches anyway come up, but it'll not have or consist the deeper sense of realization. And many also may think why this kind of videos, uh, who maybe some of my viewers don't get any sense of this, but it is a sort of practicing ground before getting or involving any big warfare. There is some mock drilling, mock war. There is some practice beforehand, then only you jump in the war. And this my work is also, I consider, a preparation, rehearsal for the war. And what is that war? That war is not something physically or mentally I do or I get involved anywhere. Instead, it's a war of new opening. So when someone give the seeds of any crop field, then there have to some work out, there have to some work beforehand, before sowing the seeds or plowing. You may do plowing, one may just dig the soil so that it can go and give an environment which is favorable to grow the seeds. So in the same way, the place I am standing right now is a place I'm using as a plowing, as a preparation, as a rehearsal for the seed. When the rehearsal is end, then seed will be planted, then something maybe amazing, maybe non-amazing, but something will grow. So for that, this is the preparation. Anyway, today I'll tell the self-mastery. There is also a book by Robert Greene, maybe on the self-mastery, but I'll convey my own way of thinking on the self-mastery. It is seen that a lot of people are, whether it is my own personal experience, that some people want to get mixed with the high rank people, and they think that that may give the people who are involving with them some kind of solace. But any solace is not permanent, because someone or the other may take away from that solace, from that dependency, from that comfort, convenience. It is because mainly the fact that you are dependent on someone others, and that always frightening in the inside, as it is a way of dependency work. So it may go away in any time, it may take away or occupy by any point of time without your concern. So one is you depend on something, you depend on some people, some situation to make yourself in a better position. That is one view of looking at a thing. The other view is when you have that expertency, when you have that necessity, maneuver, commandment, necessary confidence, qualities, equipments, apertures to craft your own destiny, to design your own pathwork. It is, in one hand, is joyful, the other hand, it will give you such a great congruence that in the first or in the first steps or the initial steps, one may have some vague thinking, some obscure thinking that what is gonna happen in the coming days. But by practicing it day by day, I'm not telling, I cannot even tell that person will become very successful, but instead he may acquire a kind of balancing in his mind and heart and soul and physically and mentally, that he may conquer all the troubles he would face in the future, may vanquish, may turn out as a success. Success not in terms of outer way, outer conversion or generate lot of money, but success in terms of satisfaction. That satisfaction will be there, and when satisfaction will there is more chances to get along, more friends, more things attract towards you, or it magnetize many people and situation. But that person will not depend on that person's, people's or situations. He'll be free, because when it comes to outer, it may anyway upside down or reverse, but when you have necessary ingredients to make your own path, so society, people, your surrounding may give you any sort of things, any kind of process to you. They may throw anything, but if they throw you some wood, you may craft them in a beautiful piece of artwork. If they throw some rock, you may build a beautiful house. If they throw you some paper, used paper, you may make them into a beautiful, you may write somewhere or design something and turn it in a beautiful piece. Maybe it's a poem, maybe something else, but anything which you will be given, that will turn, when it comes to you, that will turn and change that self, that will attain some elevation because of your relation. So that makes the difference. One thing is by situations, because situation will be always different. By situations you may consider yourself that I'm not getting into situation, I cannot able to mm, step up with the same pace in other people, and you may take, don't see, don't consider yourself to step the same pace, same scale, same degree, but instead you may do something which is inherent inside you, and for that one must have the mastery, self mastery. So self mastery is very much something jaw dropping, eye opening, and very much appealing thing, and it may give you such empowerment so that one cannot mm, drawback, one cannot feel drawback, and one cannot set back, one cannot become valueless. The value is inside you, but for maintaining that value, for recognize that value, one have to know his own essence, because whatsoever situation you may encounter, you may face, whatsoever situation you may stand up, but no one won't gonna stable. They will always in hyper unstable circumstances. They will always feel we have lacking something. But when you have something in your own hand, even if you stay alone and sit in some lonely place, that will be the most highest ascended place for you. And when you go to some market, some place with the delegates, then also you have you will have that confidence, that courage, that ability, that kind of uh, your potentiality, that you may draw that situation, you may take that situation into your hand and build in your, carve in your expectation, your desires. So the gist of my talking is equip something, earn something, and deploy something in your mental and physical well-being, so that at any moment, in any given time, or every walk of your life, you may mm, access or enable them, get use them, and make benefit of that whatever you have gathered in your own bag, or in your own library, or in your own storage. That is the most essential thing. Otherwise life anyway go roller coaster. When you will be in the up, you may feel I am something, and when you are in the down, then you lose everything, and you may get feel something very unimaginary. And to overcome that, you have to have that magical tricks or manifesting techniques. Thank you.